An import-export website guide at Dmoz-Odp international _business _and _trade. Chapter 1. Import and export websites 1. Agent, import-export, websites at dmoz-odp.org/business/international_business and _trade/import and _export/agents. Bestsellersbv.nl, Bestsellers BV. Far East Buying Agents, International Trading Co. Cox & Associates-intl.com, Cox & Associates International. Enterprise-russia.co.uk, Enterprise Russia. Gabrian.com, Gabrian International. Globalfoods.com.uy, Global Foods. Grupopugil.com, Grupo Pugil Internacional SA. HarknessInternational.com, Harkness International. JDHINTL.com, JD. Honigberg International Incorporated. Liljenberg.se, Liljenberg. Medicaltrade-consulting.com, Medical Trade Consulting. mg.import.shay-alice.fr, MG Import. Nevix.com, Nevix. petergrand.com.hk, Petergrand Limited, Hong Kong. scacqc.net, SCAC Network Inc. sdcsf.com, Scheidegger Trading. Swansgrove-imports.com, Swansgrove Thai Ltd. Tradelinkint.com, Tradelink International Ltd. Tradepassages.com, Trade Passages. v-purchasing.com, v-purchasing.com. yiho.cc, yiho Import and Export Co., Ltd. Services, Import-Export, websites at dmoz-odp.org/business/international_business and _trade/import and _export/services. Connectara.dk, Connectra, Danish trading company focused on development and humanitarian aid projects, delivering supplies to a number of private, public, and international organizations. DorianDrake.com, Dorian Drake International, manages export programs for leading manufacturers in automotive, food service, hardware, lawn and garden or industrial. CorePI.org, Ecuador Exporta, valuable information on every Ecuadorian exportable product. e-buy.net, eBuy, global supply chain management for turnkey outsourcing solution between US and China. Elion.com, Elion Ltd, Israeli company involved in textile manufacturing, consulting, development and transfer of related technologies. Export.nl, Dutch export site, with a directory of export companies. phase.itgo.com/about_us.html, Phase Foreign Trade Co., provides a range of services to assist companies trade industrial and agricultural products with Turkey and Turkic republics. GlobalFairwaysInc.com, Global Fairways Inc., importing and exporting solutions worldwide. Intermetra.com, Intermetra Corporation, US-based provider of technical purchasing and logistic services to Latin American organizations. InternationalCheckoutSolutions.com, International Checkout, facilitates US merchants' acceptance of international credit card, shipping to international customers. InternetBrokers.com, Internet Brokers Inc., provides access to international customers and business opportunities in targeted world markets through an email-based trade lead forwarding service, sent monthly. Lettersofcredit.co.uk, LC Expedite, letter of credit management for exporters, from start to completion. Litexco.com, Litexco, commercial brokerage, tax and financial consulting, trade finance. Mayan.co.il, Mayan Ltd. mepz.gov.in, Madras Export Processing Zone, administered by an office under the Ministry of Commerce, Government of India. Services are intended to provide an environment for production at low costs. Mitsui.com, Mitsui USA, import, export, transportation, and financial services worldwide. MTAlines.com, Midwest Transatlantic Lines, Inc., Custom House Brokers, IATA Agents, Transportation Consultants, a bonded container freight station. NewClimate.com, Nuclimate International, Export Management Services and HVAC Distribution. RussianEngineeringGroup.com, Reg International, Engineering, Business and Certification Services for companies involved in business activities with or in Russia, Kazakhstan, Ukraine, and Belarus. Servimex.com.br, Servimex Comissaria de Comercio Exterior de, Foreign Trade providing solutions in international logistics services. SocarCarMarket.com, Socar Group, a Dutch company that deals in the export and shipping of cars, vans, trucks, and containers. TechIntl.com, Technology International Group. Unzico.com, UNZ & Co., compliance experts, import/export documentation, offering hazmat and international trade forms, documents, publications and software. usexportdirect.com. Ziotis.co.uk, Ziotis International Limited, specialist UK distributors to the Caribbean and Bermuda. Consulting, Import-Export, websites at dmoz-odp.org/business/international_trade/import_and_export/consulting. axamtrade.com, Axamtrade, provides sales, marketing, and management expertise to emerging global companies in their quest to bring quality products and services to market. Adon-consultants.com, Adon Consultants, multilingual company specializing in international business development, assisting companies to expand or create export and import opportunities. Belldavies.com, Bell Davies Customs, an independent firm of customs duty and VAT consultants. CIRCENewsLTD.com, CIRCE News, Ltd., specializing in U.S. Doria.com, Doria International, international trade consultants specializing in importing into the U.S. DRBC.de, Dr. Baumer Consultants, offers market entry Germany, business development and sales services with focus on high-tech. Business-in-Asia.com, Runkel and Associates, a specialist in researching the bona fides, creditworthiness, and business history of companies based in Southeast Asia. ConsultIMS.com, International Marketing Services Incorporated. CustomsAdvisor.co.uk, Terra International, consultants in world trade law and international trade, customs, and export control regulations, UK, US, European. Entrese.it, Entras, providing import-export management, consulting and translation services. Exportaid.co.uk, Exported, providing assistance for UK exporters, offering a range of services from market studies and strategy formulation to more hands-on operational help. Fios.com, Far East outsourcing and subcontracting services, assisting European companies seeking import/export and outsourcing opportunities in China and vice versa. hbmarketing.freezerware.com, H&B Marketing, helping small businesses make the most of worldwide trade, experienced operating as a marketing and import-export consultancy. Hollando.net, Hollando Trading Consultancy, specializes in the promotion, export, marketing, and distribution of exclusive products. Informed.com.au, Informed Enterprises, Japanese trade, negotiation and financial experts ready to assist foreign companies in establishing and maintaining successful business relationships with Japanese companies. Intrica.de, Intrica Export Service, German-based export company and offering service mainly to companies in the Near and Middle East region. K-International.com, KE. McFarland.de, McFarland International Business Services, Export Consulting, International Business Placement, Partnerships, Translation, and Multi-Language Call Center Facilities. MIBD.co.uk, Minster International Business Development Ltd, consultancy assisting companies trading from the UK or wishing to export the UK. Orientis.eu, Orientis, offers consultations and trade services related to China and other Southeast Asian countries. tbrconsulting.se, TBR Consulting epub, export-import marketing consultants. Tradesurinc.com, Tradesur, Inc., focused on exporting American-made construction equipment and electrical power systems components to emerging markets. US-China-Solutions.com, US-China-Solutions.com, offers business solutions to the importer, exporter, and investigating firm needing to secure their products or establish a foothold in China. USAOmnitrade.com, Omnitrade, provides access to international sourcing. Wellcong.com, Wellcong Consultant, Stockholm, EU Company Information Service. Wudang.com, Wudang Research Association, Business Services and Martial Arts Teaching and Research. Big, Import-Export, websites at dmoz-odp.org/business/international_trade/import_and_export/directories. africaexports.co.za, Africa Product Digest, promoting and developing African exports and providing international online business and product information. chinasources.com.tw, China Sources Online, directory of Chinese products, manufacturers, and suppliers. FreeZone.com, FOB Online, Panama. The directory and catalog of the Free Zone Users Association offers complete listings of companies, products and services, and trademarks. DIYtrade.com, DIYtrade.com, a business-to-business directory of Chinese products and companies for international trade and commerce. Easy2Source.com, Indian Gifts and Handicrafts, Indian Gifts and Handicrafts suppliers and products complete details. ebuys.co.jp/e.htm, BizFinder Japan, the bilingual directory of international business in Japan and around the world. Export.gov.il, Israeli Exporters Catalog, business profiles and products, key contacts, sales levels, contact information, and links. Export.is, Icelandic Export, directory of Icelandic exporting firms. Export61.com.au, Export61, free source of Australian export online. Exporters.sg, Exporters.sg, global B2B marketplace with company directory, product catalogs, buying leads for exporters, importers, manufacturers, suppliers, and wholesalers. Exportersindia.com, Exportersindia.com, directory of Indian exporters, importers, manufacturers, and service providers. Exportuk.co.uk, UK Centre of Exporting Excellence, British exporters website with free and direct access to UK companies with helplines if you need assistance. Foreign-trade.com, Foreign Trade Online, access to worldwide importers, exporters, freight forwarders directory, trade leads, trade shows, market research, statistics, package tracking and trade resources. FranceExport.fr, France Export, small and medium-sized companies in France offering export of know-how, services and products. GreekExporters.gr, Greek exporters, leading Greek export companies. MadeInBelgium.be, Made in Belgium, the foreign trade and the investment guide to Belgium. MadeInVicenza.it, MadeInVicenza.it, directory of exporters and manufacturers from Vicenza, Italy. Meal.gr, Exports Greece, Greek Export Databank offers information on Greek products. PCExporters.com, PC Exporters, directory and marketplace for exporters and importers of computer products. Switzerland.goforworldbusiness.com, Go for World Business, Switzerland B2B marketplace. TradeIndia.com, TradeIndia.com, searchable database of Indian manufacturers and exporters. Vanika.com, Indian business directory. Resources, Import-Export, Websites at dmoz-odp.org/business/international_business_and_trade/import_and_export/resources. Buyusa.gov. Exportassistance.com, Minneapolis US Exportinfo.org, exportinfo.org, nonprofit site offering information for companies new to exporting outside the US. ieport.com, ePort, India, news bulletins, research, published government circulars and policy enlaces related to import and export from India. Infodriveindia.com, Infodrive India, customized market research and trade statistics related to Indian exports and import markets. International.gc.ca/trade-agreements-accords-commerce auxiliary, trade negotiations and agreements, TNA, information on the GATS, General Agreements on Trade and Services, of the WTO to help Canadian businesses export and deliver services around the world. SGS.com, SGS Group, certification, testing, and import regulations specialists. Think.global/exisa/exisa, Think Global, Export USA, official publication. Tradeport.org, Tradeport, information and resources for conducting international trade to and from California. Chapter 2. Import and export websites 2. Agriculture and forestry, import-export, websites at dmoz-odp.org/business/agriculture_and_forestry/import_and_export. Subcategories. Agents. Agricultural chemicals. Aquaculture. Farm and ranch equipment. Feeds, minerals, and supplements. Food and beverage. Forestry products and equipment. Guides and directories. Horticulture. Veterinary products. Q-bank.eu, QBank, serves as an identification and detection reference database for phytosanitary organizations. Automotive, import-export, websites at dmoz-odp.org/business/automotive/import_and_export. 4x4xfez.co.uk, 4x4xfez, UK-based exporter of 4x4 and special interest vehicles. aecorp.com/n, Auto Export Corporation, Canadian trading company specializing in the worldwide export of new and used vehicles and parts. 8japan-usedcar.com, 8 Company, Japanese used car exporter with a branch in Tanzania. Alibabacars.com, Alibaba Japan, used Japanese car exporters that allows direct purchase from auctions, includes FAQ, stock list and importing guide. Ascopeshipping.co.uk, Ascope Shipping Services Ltd, offers low-cost shipping services for new and used cars from the United Kingdom. AuctionExport.com, Auction Export, gives access to North American wholesale auto auctions. AutoAlmula.com, Almula Group Kuwait, Mitsubishi Kuwait. AutoCJ.co.jp, Autocom Japan, Japanese used car exporter with stock list and export information. AutocraftJapan.com, Autocraft Japan Ltd, exporter and importer of Japanese vehicles with offices in Japan, South Africa, Namibia, UAE and Tanzania. AutoTraderImports.com, AutoTrader Imports, Tokyo-based exporter with stock search facility, auction info, FAQ, and shipping info. AutoWeenie.com, AutoWeenie, Korean auto traders platform. BarukeoExpress.com, Baruko Express. Bavaria-auto.bg, Bavaria Auto SP Ltd, Bulgarian dealer of new and second-hand vehicles as well as auto spare parts, tires, and accessories. BeckertImportExport.com, Beckert Import-Export, worldwide wholesale, import, and export of new motorcycles. Buzala.com, Bausala Car Portal for Saudi Arabian customers. Brilliant.com, Brilliant, a licensed dealer and exporter of cars, trucks, SUVs, and motorcycles from the United States. CarCompanyOfCanada.com, the Car Company of Canada, exports US and Canadian vehicles. Carfromjapan.com, Car from Japan, platform to trade Japanese cars. Carsexport.eu, Giza export service, exports medium and heavy duty trucks from Germany. Carsfortheworld.com, Driveco. Cartransplants.co.uk, Car Transplants, sells salvage and damaged vehicles. Camiami.com, College Auto Sales, Florida-based dealer involved in local purchase, sales, and export of salvage cars and trucks. citymotorgroup.co.nz, City Motor Group, New Zealand-based importer of Japanese vehicles. clickandbuyautos.com, Click and Buy Autos, Japanese used car exporter. comworld.com.sg, Commercial World, Singapore car exporter. Conrico.com, Conrico International Ltd, UK-based exporter of vehicles and capital equipment. Crashcars.com, Crashcars.com, import and export of crash and accident cars. Die-K.com, Die-K. Deluxecruiser.com, Deluxe Cruiser Trading, UAE car exporter. DoubleRTrading.nl, DoubleRTradingB.v, Netherlands-based importer and exporter of new motorcycles, ATV, and spare parts. e-worldlink.com, WorldLink, gives access to Japanese auctions. everglobalinternational.com.au, Everglobal International. exportmyauto.com, ExportMyAuto, export service for importers of cars from United States. Fiat.com.mt, Fiat Malta, authorized Fiat dealer in Malta. Foshleasing.com, Fosh Leasing, exports North American vehicles from Canada. Freshimports.info, Fresh Imports, information and ads of cars imported into the United Kingdom. Global-Standard.jp, Global Standard, exporter of Japanese used and refurbished cars from compact size to trucks. Hearses.eu, Mark van Ravenstegen, dealer of hearses and funeral cars in Netherlands. Ian Quinn Carsales.co.uk, Ian Quinn Car Sales, imports Japanese vans in Guernsey, Channel Islands. ic-sales.com, International Car Sales, Netherlands-based car exporter. iw-inter.co.jp, j-garage.com, J's Garage Export Co., Ltd., arranges individual export of new Japanese sports cars to other countries around the world. Japan-vehicle.com, Japan Vehicle Co., Ltd., buys and exports Japanese vehicles to professional dealers, mainly to Europe, Oceania, Africa, and Asia. Japan-used-car-auction.com, Yuki Motors, Japanese used car exporter. JapanCarDirect.com, Japan Car Direct, Japanese proxy bidding and car exporter. JapaneseMiniTrucks.ca, Flatlanders Mini Trucks, Canadian Japanese mini truck importer. JapanTradeccar.com, Trade House Logistics, a logistics company and an exporter of used Japanese cars, trucks, buses, 4WDs, and equipment. JDMsport.com.au, Japan Direct Motorsport, Australian importer of Japanese vehicles with stock listing. KDAMotor.com, KDA Motor Traders Ltd., exporter of Japanese automobiles, heavy machinery, and spare parts. KJRgroup.com, Kager Group, Denmark-based vehicle supplier to non-profit sector. Kui02.tripod.com, Office 01, exports used automobiles from Japan, provides details regarding the purchasing and shipping process. Limomart.com, Limomart, a continuously updated database of American-made limousines for sale from the United States of America. MaltaCarImports.com, Dilja Car Imports Ltd., Malta-based importer and supplier of Japanese vehicles. Man-Mech.com, Man Engines and Components Inc., importer and distributor, U.S., of diesel engines from Man Nutsfahrzeug. Marinosaka.net, Marine Service Co., Ltd., Japanese exporter of cars, motorbikes, and equipment. MarugoAutos.com, Marigo Autos, Japanese used trucks, buses, and cars exporter. maarinternational.com, War International, Japanese auction services, current inventory and purchasing process. megatrd.com, Mega Trading, Japanese used car exporter. mehron.co.jp, Mehron Trading Co., Ltd., a Nagoya-based exporter of used Japanese cars, buses, and trucks. mfipk.com, Murashid Farm Industries, farm equipment exporter from Pakistan. monkeys.jp, Monkeys Inc., exports Japanese vehicles to Canada. motobidia.com, Motobidia, United States auto export broker which allows customers to bid on dealer auctions and includes shipping and documentation information. motohound.co.nz, Motohound, New Zealand-based importer of Japanese vehicles with inventory database and specials. myfineride.de, auto export, buying guide for customers interested in purchasing vehicles from Germany. o'donnellautoexport.com, O'Donnell Auto Export Florida USA-based car exporter. okaauto.com, Oka Auto USA, imports Russian Oka mini cars made into the US, vehicle information and photos, contact information. PacificCoastJDM.com, Pacific Coast Auto Imports, Japanese used vehicle auction agent and exporter. RamaDBK.com, Rama Group, Japanese exporter with stock list, FAQ, payment, and shipping information. redlineexotics.com.au, Redline Exotic Cars, Ferrari importer in Australia. RichterImpex.de, Yensi. Royal-Trading.jp, Royal Trading, Japanese car exporter with stock listing, blog, shipping information, auction purchasing process and FAQ. Safranautos.com, Safran Autos, allows customers to purchase from Japanese auctions and stock list. SalvageWorld.net, Salvage World, offers salvage cars from U.S. auctions. SalvageZone.com, Salvage Zone, New York, U.S. Salvage car dealer and exporter. Includes inventory and shipping rates. Sam4x4.com, Sam4x4 Thailand, Thailand exporter with information on vehicles, accessories, and company. sayuri.co.jp, Sayuri International Co., Ltd., Japanese exporter with searchable stock list, order process, and FAQ. Shipside.com, Shipside, Amsterdam-based export facilitator, site includes information on purchase process, pricing, warranty and delivery. Singapore-Motors.com, Singapore Motors, Singapore importer and exporter of new and used vehicles. SingaporeAutos.net, Prestige Auto Export Pte. Sites.google.com/site/importotosto Canada/home, import procedure of U.S. vehicle in Canada, step-by-step guide to import U.S. vehicles into Canada. SonyMotorsThailand.com, Sony Motors Thailand, Thailand exporter of new and used 4x4 vehicles with online stock, specifications of major vehicle brands and information about its affiliated companies. StarJapanAuto.com, Star Japan Auto Exports, Japanese car exporter. SurplusParts.com, World Trading, worldwide exporter of surplus auto parts. Thailand-car-dealer.org, Thailand car exporter, Thailand car exporter and dealer of Toyota Hilux Revo, Toyota Fortuner, Nissan Navara, and Ford Ranger Wildtrak. TheCarFinders.co.uk, The Car Finders, UK-based car importer. TirexUSA.com, Tirex, exporter of tires, inner tubes, and flaps, for auto, truck, agricultural and off-road use. Toyota-dealer.org, Jim Autos, exporter of Toyota cars, pickups, and SUVs. TQMInternational.net, TQM International, Japanese auction agents. Tirasco.ch, Trasco International, vehicle wholesaler offering new Mercedes-Benz for fleet use and business clients, no retail sales. UK-dealer.com, Jim Autos United Kingdom, London, England-based dealer and exporter of new and used cars, sedans, vans, trucks, and commercial equipment. UsedCarExport.com, JTM Used Car Export, allows customers to purchase from auctions. UsedTruck.co.jp, Progress International Co. Ltd., exporters of Japanese used trucks and cars. VDC.com.au, Vehicle Development Corporation, Australian importer converts F-Series trucks to right-hand drive. VDSAutomotive.nl, VDS Automotive, provides type approvals and European registrations for imported vehicles for car importers. VictoriaBritish.com, Victoria British, Kansas-based spare parts vendor for British sports vehicles as MG, Triumph, Austin Healey, and Sunbeam. VRT.ie, VRT, information about the VRT vehicle registration tax system in Ireland and importing cars to Ireland from Japan and UK. World-com.co.jp/n, RNW Co., Ltd., sale and export of damaged cars from Japan. Xtire.com, Xtire Inc., tire manufacturing and exporting in the USA and China. Yokeh.com, Yokeh Boiki, exports motorbikes by container load. Yoka88.com, Yoka Motors, exports used motorcycles from Japan. Chemicals, import-export, websites at dmoz-odp.org/business/chemicals/import_and_export. Asencorp.com, Asentech Corporation, Korea-based importer and exporter of raw materials for rubber and chemical industries. Apratim.international.com, Apratim International, India-based trading and indenting company specializing in the export of chemicals, chlorinate, and paraffin oil products. Asiatic.itgo.com, Asiatic Chemicals Pakistan, industrial chemicals, dyes, intermediates, and raw materials for the pharmaceutical industry. ABF2.com, ABF Industries, Inc., antimony trioxide, titanium dioxide, citric acid, and imported chemicals with stocks in USA. Itash.com, Itas Industries and Trade, Inc., Turkish import/export company that specializes in ethanol. Bxims.com, Bxims International, Inc., trade consulting and export assistance for chemicals and dyes with activities in India and North America. Brennentag.be, Brenntag NV, full-line distributors in Belgium, offering industrial chemicals, specialty chemicals, drumming services as well as worldwide exports of drummed solvents and acids. Celanese.com, Celanese Chemicals. Chem-link.com, Chemlink, an importer and distributor of basic and specialty chemicals in Poland. Chemexporter.com, Telun Chemicals Corporation, importer and exporter of inorganic chemicals, organic chemicals, agrochemicals, pharmaceuticals, food additives, and dyes. Tough. Chemfinder.co.uk, Fine Chem Trading Ltd., engaged in the global marketing and trading business of chemical products. Chemgritsa.co.za, Chemgrit SA, Thai, Ltd., South African-based chemical distribution and trading company. ChemIETrade.com, ChemiTrade. Christiani-chemie.de, Christiani Chemie, German traders of organic and inorganic chemicals, including acetic acid. CIGUSA.com, Continental Industries Group, an international trading firm for industrial chemicals and plastic resins. CommodityChemicals.com, Commodity Chemicals, distributor of spot consignments of general and fine chemicals throughout Europe. Diahuachem.com, Dawacham International Economic and Trade Corp., China-based exporter of industrial chemicals. Decachimi.com, Decachimi, trades in food and feed chemicals and additives, as well as a range of industrial chemicals. Ecochem.dk, Ecochem, Denmark-based chemical broker and supplier. Ecodel.narod.ru, Ecodel Corporation, Russian exporter of pigments and industrial chemicals. Epichemi.com, Epichemi Co., Ltd., specialized exporter of activated carbon and anthracite filtering materials in China. Expocell.se, Expocell, Scandinavian importer and distributor of industrial chemicals and daylight fluorescent pigments. GalaxyZorFACTants.com, Galaxy, surfactants for personal care in India. Hong-Jin.com, China Qingdao Hongjin Trading Co., Ltd., specializes in import and export of organic and inorganic chemicals, medicine, pesticides, dye intermediates, feed, food additives, and other refined chemicals. Humintech.com, Humintech GmbH, a Dusseldorf company providing research, development, and industrial production of humic matter and humic acids for agriculture, animal feed, pharmaceutical and construction industries, veterinary medicine, and ecological use. I-SCTC.com, SCTC, Sharon Chemicals and Trade Co., Ltd., Korean-based chemicals trader. Indentingagents.com, Prime Ventures. Inter-Chinachem.com, Zhenjiang Inter-China Import and Export Co., Ltd., Chinese importer and exporter of chemical intermediates, fine chemicals and food additives. Intersales.en.ecplaza.net, Intersales Network, PVT, Ltd., importers and indenters of industrial chemicals and plastics raw materials. JDIPagencies.com, JDIP Agencies, Indian importer of industrial chemicals including hydrogen peroxide, thiourea dioxide and phosphoric acid. Chemlink.com, Chemlink, chemical traders specializing in polymers, ketones, chlorinated solvents, glycerin and other chemicals. Kolsuzlarkimia.com, Kolsuzlar Kimia as, Turkey. lbchem.com, Zhongjing International Trade Co. Ltd., engaged in the import and export of chemical raw materials. lkchem.com, Lucky Chemicals Co. marlinchemicals.co.uk, Marlin Chemicals Limited, importer, exporter and distributor of industrial chemicals and raw materials. Mihama.com, Mihama Corporation, a specialized supplier of chemicals, HVAC&R, water treatment, clean room, energy, and related products and technologies in Japan. Montana-Paint.com, End-to-End Productions Inc. my.ecplaza.net/SINOCHMQHD, Sinochem Hebei Kinhuangdao Import and Export Corp., supplier and exporter of chemical products from China. NationalBoraxX.com, National Borax Corporation, importing and distributing borate chemicals. Nihar.com/ind.htm. Ninue.cn, Sinochem Ningbo Import and Export Corporation, a subsidiary of Sinochem, based in Zhejiang, China. OlympicBiz.itgo.com, Olympic Industries, importer, exporter, and indenting agent of chemicals and raw materials. Parchem.com, Parchem Trading Ltd., supplier of chemical and pharmaceutical raw materials for the food, cosmetic, nutrition, flavor, resin, and drug industries. Patproducts.com, PAT. Pharmarawmaterialmanufacturers.com, Hastand Export Marketing, a wide range of chemicals including pigments, dyes, tufts and pharmaceutical raw materials. PrismInternationalLink.com, Prism International Inc. imports, exports, and distributes pharmaceutical, cosmetic and industrial raw materials. Quadrachemicals.com, Quadra Chemicals North America. Quem.com, QCI Britannic, trader of raw materials for the paint, ink, and other industries worldwide with a focus in South America, Central America, the Caribbean, Africa and the Far East. RainbowChemicals.com, Rainbow Chemicals Company, distributor of chemicals from Asian suppliers to U.S. industrial markets. RubberImpex.com, Rimpex Rubber Import and Export Co. Ltd., specializes in rubber-related import and export business. Savin.co.uk, Savin Group, international trader in bulk chemicals, pharmaceutical raw materials for human and veterinary use, food additives, antiseptics, and medical sundries. SCC.si, SCC Ltd., Slovenia-based import and export company. SciPIEC.com, Shanghai Chemical Industry Park Import and Export Co., Ltd., state-owned enterprise in China engaged in the import and export of a wide range of chemicals, plastics, coatings, and associated equipment. STHEIMPEX.com, STHEIMPEX, merchant exporters of various organic and inorganic chemicals from India. SinoChemPharm.com, Unite Chemco, Ltd., China-based exporter of food additives, botanical extracts, pharmaceuticals, raw materials and other specialty chemicals. SomaGroup.com, Soma Group, India-based manufacturer, importer, and distributor of chemical products. SaralChem.com, Saral Chemicals, Ltd., Turkey. Supmat.com, Superior Materials, Inc., a raw materials distributor supplying paint, ink, plastics, adhesives, and roof coating manufacturers with pigments, resins, fibers, dispersions, and additives. SupremeResources.com, Supreme Resources, Inc., suppliers of salicylic acid, oxalic acid, zinc oxide, EBS, phenolic resin, and chemical stocks in USA. TDSChem.com, TDS Chemical Corp., handles the import and export of industrial chemicals, dyes and pigments, intermediates. TodiIndia.com, Nandlal Banketlal PVT. TriceBT.com, J&J Plastic Trading Ltd., plastic resins of various grades from China. TriTrading.com, TR International Trading Company Inc., Seattle-based trader of industrial chemicals, specialty chemicals, and raw materials. TushiFlora.ru, Tushi Flora, importer of cosmetic raw materials for Russian market. UKKO.org, UKO Corporation, importer and exporter of natural and synthetic rubber such as nitrile, SBR, NBR and EPDM. UmaCosmoPlastics.com, UmaCosmoPlastics Pvt Ltd., based in India, an indenting business company specializing in plastic raw materials and industrial chemicals. ValleyIMEGroup.com, Valetime Group Limited, UK-based chemical trader. Vanchem.com, Vanchem Import and Export, importer and distributor of additives for the food, cosmetics and pharmaceutical sectors in Turkey, including preservatives, humectants, flavors and fragrances, and sweeteners. VLClark.com, VL Clark Chemical Co., importer and regional distributor of commodity and specialty chemicals. Weber-Scherer.com, Weber and Scherer, specialist importer into Europe for the rubber, plastics, and adhesive industry. WELRun.com, Shanghai Well-Run International Ltd., engages in the export, import, and distribution for a broad range of inorganic, fine and specialty chemicals. WilshireTechnologies.com, Wilshire Technologies, Inc., supplier of biochemicals, fine and specialty chemicals. WuJoChem.com, Wuzhou International Co., Ltd., based in Zhejiang, China, exporter of inorganic chemicals, water treatment chemicals and pharmaceuticals. Clothing, import-export, websites at dmoz-odp.org/business/consumer_goods_and/services/clothing/import_and_export. AEPCindia.com, AEPC. Apparel Export Promotion Council, India. China-accessories.com, Jametassi Accessories Co., Ltd., China. Fabitechcompany.com, Fabtech, USA. Franz-mensch.de, Haben, Germany. GDIGtex.com, Qoutai Group, China. HenaNstar.com, Henenstar, China. IEI3.tripod.com, Indira Expo International, India. InnovativeCase.com, Innovative Case Inc. Lead-links.com, Lead Links, Ltd., Bangladesh. MotiveXOnline.com, Motivex, Pakistan. Mulitex.com, Mulitex, Ltd., import and export of collections of woven and knitted sports and casual wear for men, women and children. PLHFashion.com, PLH Fashion Group, Taiwan. Promod.ro, Promod Ltd, Romanian firm dealing in the import of second-hand clothing. Samigoran.com, S&G Textile Consulting, Turkey. Sai-ties.com, Sai-ties, Inc., manufacturers agents for custom-designed neckwear, from silk. Shahryar.8m.com, Shahryar International, Pakistan. SinganiaExports.com, Singania Export PVT. Sinotexas.com, Zhejiang Textiles Co., China. SocksTurkey.com, Zara Socks and Textiles Agani, Ltd., Turkey. SpringFootwear.com, Spring Footwear. Stride-online.com, Stride Co., Ltd., Thailand. TatoNHK.com, Tatonk, China. T-India.org, Tirapur Exporters Association, T, India. Trendprior.com, Trendprior Textiles BV, the Netherlands. 6cunafashions.co.nz, Vicuna Fashions, New Zealand. Construction and maintenance, import-export, websites at dmoz-odp.org/business/construction_and_maintenance/import_and_export. dairyuk.co.kr, Dairyuk. Import and export heavy construction machinery. Chapter 3. Import and export websites 3. Diversified, import-export, websites at dmoz-odp.org/business/international_and/trade/import_and_export/diversified. afe.com.au, AFE Australia Thai Ltd, marketing and distribution of Australian manufactured products to suit various markets. aai-company.co.jp, AII Company, bicycles, motorcycles, tires, generators, photocopy and used goods for export. andaie.com, Dalian Anda IMP and EXP Co. Ltd, suppliers of foodstuffs, agricultural products for manufacturers, animal feeds, and garments. Angelfire.com/sci-fi/ferrocommerce, Ferrocommerce SDNBHD, worldwide trading house dealing in various kinds of products. AsahiYokoko.com, Asahi Yokoko, Ltd, specializes in used home appliances and used tires, including major Japanese brands. Aspenwall.in, Aspenwall, exporter and processor of Indian coffee beans, rubber, and coir floor coverings, offers shipping services. Bowers.com, Bowers exports, widely diversified importer in Sri Lanka of agrochemicals, pharmaceutical specialties, industrial chemicals, food products and textile dyes. Candlelight.co.uk, Candlelight Products Limited, designers for the retail trade. CBCAmerica.com, CBC, America, Corp., U.S. arm of a global import/export, trading, and distribution network, involved in the production of organic and synthetic chemicals, CCTV security products, multimedia computer peripherals, commercial floor coverings, plastics, and resins. China-export-products.com, China Export Products, export agent of various manufacturers from mainland China. njmarketing.com, NJ Marketing Services, import, export, indenting as well as import indenting services for chemicals, bulk drugs, and pharmaceuticals, dyes and dye intermediate from India. Etheuma.com, E. Hazuko.com, Hansung Trading Company, exporter of auto parts, consumer goods, chemicals, food, and other items from Korea. Headleyjohn.com, Headleyjohn exporters, specialises in the export of livestock and food products from Australia, New Zealand, and Argentina. HKEpoch.com, Epoch Industrial Company, kitchenware, flatware, and cookware division, a socks and textiles division, and an hotel supplies division. IndianCommodities.com, Indian commodities, Indian cotton, rice, wheat, oils, pulses, spices, coffee, and tea. inochimik.online.fr, inachemics.a.r.l, import and export of chemical products, food products and scrap metals such as steel, copper, aluminum, and stainless steel. LinaNWindow.com, Linan Eurochina Co., exporter of diversified products including clothing, chemical, electronic, tools, plumbing etc. Lovisun.co.in, Lovesun Exports, Indian exporters of engineering products, bicycles and parts, household and plastic items, agricultural products, Indian spices, and agricultural implements. Minston.cn, Minston, medical instruments, disposable medical products, electronic instruments and equipment. nsc-nv.com, the Netherlands supply company NV, cigarettes, perfumes, and liquors duty-free supplier. Orientalpartners.es, Oriental Partners, EU-based consulting company offering negotiation services to facilitate establishment of turnkey manufacturing in China. RolexImpex.com, Rolex Impex Co., kerosene pressure stoves, wick stoves, side tank, and camping stoves. Sainan.com, Sainan Ltd., international traders, representing various manufacturers/suppliers worldwide. Sarah-intl.com, Sarah International, group of companies with interests in textiles, raw materials, and agricultural products. SaraiMpex.com, Saraf Impex, P. Ltd., exporter of engineering goods, textiles, chemicals, minerals, agro-products, and many other goods. SohoProducts.com.tw, Borshin Enterprise Co. Sunbeams.com.hk/index.html, Sunbeams Company Ltd., gift item manufacturer and exporter in Hong Kong that supplies quality silver articles, wood carvings, iron decoratives and polystone figurines. thakral.com, Thakral Brothers, operational breadth of the Thakral Group. Electronics and electrical, import-export, websites at dmoz-odp.org/business/electronics_and_electrical/import_and_export. achieva.com.sg, Achieva Pte Ltd., holding company for a group of businesses engaged in the distribution of electronic and information technology components and products based in Singapore. Bostar.com, Bostar Enterprise Co., Ltd., Taiwanese exporter and distributor of electronics, satellite reception equipment, communications, and surveillance. FIMX.com.tw, FIMX Taiwan Ltd., company engaged in the export of electrical appliances and accessories to Europe, Middle East, Asia, Central and South America, and Africa. GemiWorldwide.com.tw, Gemi Worldwide Enterprises Co., manufacturer and importer/exporter of car adapters and chargers, consumer novelty items, metal materials, and salt substitutes. ImpulseUSA.com, Ace Distributing, carries a large range of car stereo items and alarm accessories. Members.tripod.com/chang.ling, Yuzen International, self-charging battery, portable hands-free, leather case, power cap, button cell lithium battery and holders. phm-se.com, Peter Heiser Marketing, offers timers, outdoor lamps, smoke alarms, PIR detectors, table sockets, earth fault breakers, rechargeable torches, and radio-controlled clocks in various brands. Pongyun.com.hk, Pongyun Holdings Limited, importer and exporter of semiconductor components from Hong Kong. Taxan.com, Taxan, electronics and electronic component import, export, distribution and logistics, and manufacturing services. Tonewatch.com, Tonewatch, Madrid-based importer, exporter, and wholesaler of brand name wristwatches, alarm clocks, and small consumer electronic devices. Western-International.com, Western International Distributing Co., exporters of 220V and 50 Hz appliances, parts, and electronics from the United States. Furniture, import-export, Websites at dmoz-odp.org/business/consumer_goods_and_home_and_garden/furniture/import_and_export. Subcategories. By style. Outdoor. Whole house. Bakerfurniture.com, Baker Furniture. Offers traditional and contemporary furniture, upholstery, lighting, and accessories. HydeParkCustom.com, Hyde Park Custom Furniture, a manufacturer of handcrafted furniture including wood, metal, and antique styles. Industrial products, import-export, websites at dmoz-odp.org/business/international_and_trade/import_and_export/industrial_products. Afrocastexport.com, Afro Projects and Exports, Indian Foundries offers exports to global market. ArgoAmerican.com, Argo American, Inc., exporter of American equipment, vehicles, and accessories related to the utility service and fleet maintenance industry. AsiaAmericaCorp.com, Asia America Corporation, functions as a custom manufacturing company for North American-based companies interested in having OEM. Benny-Impex.com, Benny Impex, Benny Group, exports machine tooling, foundry materials, hand tools, process control instruments, standard and CNC machinery from India. Burcharth.dk. China-Tape.com, Ningbo Chanki International Trade Co., Ltd., an exporter from China dealing with insulating tape, valve, seal tape, brass, insulation tape, hardware, hose, fittings. Cleartrading.com, Clear Trading, LLC, offers international sourcing, importing, and exporting of industrial fasteners, electrical supplies, packaging products, and contract manufacturing services. CN-Commodity.com, Jinhua Group Ltd., exporter of tools, hardware, and light industrial products from China. Dasco.nl, Dasco Global Industrial Trading, trading partner of a wide range of contractors, trading companies, installers, and shipbuilders. Ethu.com.cn, Ethu Casting and Forging Co., pipe fittings, valves, castings and forgings for export from China. Fusez.com, Fuses Co. HalfGmbH.de, Half GmbH. Hans Albert FGmbH. Imparts.com.au, Imparts Thai Ltd, Australian importer of European automotive parts. Gmexes.com, Gymex, worldwide distributor, importer, and exporter of transportation and industrial hardware, LED lights. KC-Co.com, KC Consultation, German import firm focused on supply of Asian motors, gears, electrical components and other items used in automation. KOLPER-VMB.de, Koelper VMB, German-based international trade with building materials, machines, products from overproduction, outletware, wallpapers. LGWindustries.com, LGW Industries Inc., global sourcing of metal parts and components, castings, forgings and machining parts from China and beyond. MLRinternational.com, MLR International, US-based import and export unique products, safety hooks, barricades, rivets. Nationalimports.com, National Imports LLC, direct importer of industrial materials, scientific instruments, and educational products primarily from Asia and Europe. 1.2.com, 1.2, China, Ltd., sourcing of Chinese production, plastic molds, forging, die-cast items for the UK. OSMTools.com, OSM Tools, producer of tungsten carbide tip tools for the building and stone industry. PacificPartsSales.com, Pacific Parts Sales, importer and manufacturer of China-made electrical components, replacement parts, specialty tools, and accessories used in the HVAC/R, major appliances and plumbing industries. PowerTex.com, PowerTex Corp., Powertex Corporation exports shipping bag liners. Procureit.com.au, Procureit Australia Thai Ltd, specialists in industrial and commercial supply procurement. Sanborn.cz, Sanborn A.S, Czech-based engineering company offering machining, fasteners, nuts, bolts, ultrafiltration systems, Babbitt bearings. Selectronic.com, Selectron Industrial Company. Selectron Industrial Company is a manufacturer/distributor specializing in mechanical, electromechanical, and high-end semiconductor products to military defense, scientific and industrial end users worldwide to fulfill complete military procurement solutions. Solop.com, Solo World Partners, strategic outsourcing for the automotive manufacturing sector. SourceSci.com, Dynamic Systems International, Inc., importer of diversified industrial products manufactured in Asia. SourcingIndia.com, Sourcing India, supplier of agricultural and general tools from India. SovereignExports.com, Sovereign Exports, exporter of bicycle parts and components. SunfastUSA.com, Sunfast USA. USA company who can assist with global sourcing and importation. SZImports.com, S&Z Imports, importer of OEM parts. Thrive-Metal.com, Thrive Metal China, China-based exporter of graphite electrode. UnionBattery.com, Union Battery Corp., importers and distributors of lead-acid batteries. Vertex-TW.com, Vertex Technology Corp., Vertex is a Taiwan-based microprocessor exporter. WATTK-SEN.DE, WOOT GmbH Engineering, Procurement, Import, and Export for Refractories and Rolling Mills. Luxury and Specialty, Import-Export, websites at dmoz-odp.org/business/international_and_trade/import_export/luxury_and_specialty. Chinastonework.com, Hebei Fine Art Co., Ltd., offers stone products export services. HolylandImports.net, Holyland Imports, since 1880, provider of handcrafted olive wood nativities, ornaments, and home accents at discounted prices. MagnetWorld.net, Magnet World, flexible injection molded magnets, 3D figurine Plastiflex magnets, metal photo magnets and flat magnets. Skovsantik.dk, Skovs Antik, Silkeborg, Denmark's largest antique store. Chapter 4. Import and Export Websites 4. Machinery and Equipment, Import-Export, websites at dmoz-odp.org/business/international_and_trade/import_export/machinery_and_equipment. 2laser.com, Bell Laser LLC. Machinery provides direct printing onto parts, laser cutting and laser engraving parts and products. Ubtransmissioni.it/index_n.php, Ubtransmissioni, manufactures couplings for the motor industry, motor-driven pumps, welding machines and power alternators from 1 to 1,500 kilowatts. AdlerExports.com, Adler Exports, manufacturers' representatives for lathe machines, cutting and shearing machines, power presses, radial drilling machines. AGITC.cn, Agico Group, briquette machine, manufacture wood pellet mills, vegetable oil mills, biomass briquette presses, flour mills, cold roll forming machines and related products. AGT-Thermotechnic.com, AGT Thermotechnic, develops, produces, sells and repairs compressed air dryers and sample gas conditioners. Almi.nl, Almi Machine Fabriek, manufacturer of stone cutters, pipe grinders and pipe notchers from the Netherlands. AIMindustrial.com, AIM Industrial, Inc., global company providing air systems, material handling, and automation and control systems. arunodumachines.in/home.html, Arunodum machine builders, wire straightening, and cutting machine manufacturers. asrollingmachines.com, AS. asopacmachines.com, Asopac Machines, design and develop paper corrugated board and box making machines. audop.com, Odp Company Limited, supplies machinery and systems for compounding, extrusion and recycling. bellstonehightech.com, Bellstone High-Tech, Indian importer and exporter of industrial machinery. bh-formingmachine.com, Yingkao Bohai Machinery Equipment Manufacture Co., Ltd., specialized in roll forming machine manufacturing in China. biofuelmachines.com, Gemco Energy Machinery, manufacture and export small pellet mills. braprim.ro, Braprim, dealer for Roman trucks in Venezuela. c-techsystems.com, C-Tech Systems, distributors for the corrugated and paperboard packaging industries. cement-machine.com, Jiangsu Pengfei Group Co. Ltd., manufacture cement production line, rotary kiln, ball mill, raw mill, and cement grinding equipment in China. Centuryfaith.com, Century Faith Industrial Ltd., manufacture auto parts and textile machinery. CEP-intl.com, CEP International, Chinese manufacturer of track roller components for earth-moving machines. chap-china.cn, Chap Machinery, rubber, hydraulic and plastics machinery. ChaseMachinery.com, Chase Machinery Ltd., engineering company specializing in plastic pipe and processing machinery. cntabletpress.com, Shanghai Tianfeng Pharmaceutical Machinery Co., Ltd., manufacturer of press machines and other pharmaceutical machines in China. copper-wire-recycling.com, Zhengzhou Amasi, copper recycling machinery from China. culturedmarblemolds.com, Sunrise International Company, cultured marble molds, equipment, training, and supplies for the manufacturing of bath and kitchen building materials. cutting8.com, ANS Cutting, supplier of cutting tools and drill bits. delmar.com.tw, Delmar Machinery, manufacturer of dust collection and fume extraction equipment. delmarindia.com, Delmer, electronic weigh scales manufacturer. deltatronic.com, Deltatronic, supply of test equipment for electrical motors and power distribution systems. dgt-bv.nl, DGT, specializes in pre-owned machinery for the carton converting industry. dieselgeneratorsets.in, Blue Power Systems, assembly, design, sales, installation, maintenance, and service of diesel generators, diesel engines and alternators. eap-bvba.be, Euro Agro Products, distributor and manufacturer of pig and poultry equipment. easyfan.com.cn, Shantou Easyfan Trade Co., Ltd., main products include rotogravure printing presses, dry laminator, rotogravure paper printing press. Fast.ae, Fast Trade, construction equipment spare parts based in the United Arab Emirates. Forging-hammers.com, Anyang Forging Press, manufacturer of forging hammer, forging press, air power hammer, briquetting press. Forlistrada.gr, Forlitrade.s.a, Greek home appliance company and the exclusive representatives of established international firms. Friconreefer.nl, Fricon Reefer Sales. Sale and purchase of refrigerated containers. FSBIC.com, FBIC Inc., product supplies feature oil nozzles, nozzle accessories, swivels. GemcoPelletMills.com, Gemco Pellet Plant, professional supplier of pellet mills, mobile pellet plant and complete biomass pellets making lines. GibbingsandSons.com, Gibbings & Sons, UK-based exporter and reseller of new and used agricultural and construction equipment and machinery. GlobalFiller.com, Wenzhou Zhonghuan Packaging Machine Co., Ltd., manufacturer and exporter of tube filling machine and labeling machine. Glowly.com, Glowly Vinci Corp., manufacturer and exporter in Korea of electronic digital scale, packing and food processing machines, shop equipment. goldenjaya.com.my, Goldenjaya Engineering, manufacturer of machinery for furniture producers. GPZ.fi, GPZ International Ltd. Supplies Russian and Swedish ball bearings. Hatrayco.com, Halt-Rayco, supplier of industrial engine equipment. Hilgert.ch, Hilgert, second-hand machinery for metalworking industry. hwalong.tacoma.ll.com.tw/eng/n_index.htm, Hualong Machinery Co., Ltd., exporter of machines for making bottle caps. Hertzlacig.com, Hangzhou Drawing Machine Manufacturing, production of drawing and straightening machines. ICSonline.net, Integrated Control Solutions, specialists in sourcing Japanese factory automation spare parts. India-machinery.com, India Machinery, exporters, importers, manufacturers, and suppliers of machinery and related components. indumanet.de/n/indexframe_de.htm, Induma GmbH, all kinds of industrial and automatic production plants. Jiafeng.com, Jiafeng Machinery Co. Ltd., manufacturer of vacuum packaging machinery. Jiabo-tech.com, Jiabotech, packaging and processing machines. Kkanag.com, K. Krasnouyorkborets.com, Krasny Borets, exporter of precision metalworking equipment from Belarus. ktcboxconverter.en.ec21.com, Korea Texel, packaging machinery, parts, and service. Machinebanks.com, Machinebanks Corporation, Philippine importer and distributor of quality machine tools, industrial equipment, and industrial consumable products. Monasiro.eu, Monasiro NC. Mayfairmachine.com, Mayfair Machine Craft, wire, cable, telephone, and power cable making machinery. mec.com.cn, Liaoning Mech Group Co. Ltd., machinery and industrial products from China. MikeIndustries.com, Mike Industries Inc., an all-terrain factory on wheels that produces steel buildings. Milequip.com.cn, Milequip Ltd., manufacture and distribution of a broad range of replacement spare parts for Komatsu, Caterpillar, Hitachi, and Cummins engines. MillenniumWireline.com, Millennium Wireline, oil field equipment. MitoOlindia.com, Mitol Equipment's PVT. MoorishEngineering.co.uk, Moorish Engineering Ltd., machinery to harvest soft leaf plants such as spinach and lettuce. Nasaco.co.jp, NASA Corporation, exporting Japanese food catering machinery, sushi robots, meat/vegetable slicers, rice cooking systems, tea bag machines, egg crackers. NBGPRintographic.com, NBG Printographic Machinery Co., PVT, Ltd. Manufacturer of offset printing machinery. NKMZ-int.com, NKMZ International, rolling mill, metallurgical press and forging, power generating, ore and mining, hoisting, conveying and special equipment. NKOILpurifier.com, Chongqing Nakin Oil Purifier and Oil Purification Co. Ltd., manufacturer of oil purifiers. ORSCHOtequipment.com/n/overzicht.html, Warscott Equipment, import and export of used earth-moving equipment. Osuga-machine.com, Asuga Machine Inc., manufacturer of automatic pipe cutters, benders, and end shapers. Pan-Pioneer.com, Pan Pioneer Co., Ltd., cable and wire drawing, extrusion, stranding, auto-coiling and continuous annealing machine maker. Pfeiffermachinery.com, Pfeiffer Heavy Machinery, worldwide trader in wheel loaders, tracked and mobile excavators, scissor lifts, boom lifts, forklifts, telescopic cranes, dumpers, graders and bulldozers. POART.com.hk, POART Trading Co., Ltd., Chinese importer and exporter of can-making equipment and packaging materials, including the exporting of tinplate. ProExport.cz, Pro Export Plus. Czech brand cutting, clamping, measuring, hand tools and machine tools. Revolve.com, JSC epub, Russian manufacturer of pipeline repair equipment and test valves. Roll-machine.com, Hangzhou Roll Forming Machinery Co., Ltd., manufacturer and supplier of roll forming machines in China. Rollingmillmachinery.biz, after foundry, manufacturing, and supply of complete steel rolling mills. Rollingmillmachinery.info, Jigdamba Machine Tools, complete steel rolling mill machinery manufacturers on turnkey basis. Sahinbearing.com, Sahin Bearing, importers of roller chains, sprockets, pillow blocks, needle and drawn cup needle bearings into the Turkish market. shorepp.ch/index.html, machines mudir, purchase and sale of new and used machinery. sopresses.com, single power presses, manufacturers, dealers and exporters of hydraulic press brakes, shearing machines, cross-shaft and high-speed presses. shangh6.com, Lakshmi Textiles, manufactures semi-automatic and automatic looms. shxiaoling.com, Shanghai Xiaoling High Intensity Fastener Co. Ltd., machine tooling, pressing, cold working, welding. singood.com.tw/eng_index.asp, Singood Trading Co. Ltd., used machine tools. soniclean.com.au, Sony Clean, manufacture and export ultrasonic cleaners worldwide. spm.so, Shanghai Pharmaceutical Machinery Co. Ltd., manufacturer of raw pharmaceutical material equipment, preparation machinery, medical packing machinery, pharmaceutical water supply equipment and production line technology. Sumisangyo.com, Suma Sanjo, exporter of used Japanese tractors, excavators, forklifts and other equipment. Tablesa.com.hk, Winghang Machinery Works, sliding table saw manufacturer. takasi.cz/index_e.htm, Jan Takhok, supplier of metallurgical products, welded structures and completed parts. Tanaka21.co.jp, Tanaka Corporation, export used machinery and semiconductor assembly equipment. Techhit.8k.com, Tech International Traders, exporter of used tractors and parts. Techsmac.com, Techsmac Incorporated, exports a broad spectrum of machines ranging from pocket calculators to satellites, importer and exporter of textile machinery. Tinyard.com, Tinyard, packaging machinery including continuous and vacuum sealers, coating, strapping, blister sealing, skin packing machines, colloid mill and autoform fill seal machines. Topindustry.com, Top Industry, Chengdu, Co., Ltd., produce plastic pipe and bag making machines. tp-machines.com, TP Machines Ltd., machine tools from Croatia as well as new and used machinery. Tractorexporter.web.fc2.com, SK Trading, used compact tractor exporter from Japan with 22 locations nationwide. TrierIndustries.dk, Trier Industries AS, manufacturer of customized bending, shearing, punching, and folding machines. Turkmenvalve.com, Turkmenvalve, specialise in measurement and automated control systems, factory materials, fitting, fixing, valves, pumps, plumbing materials, natural gas valves and connection elements, stainless materials, and pipes. Twistex.com, Twistex, used textile machines in the warp knitting industry, Tricot Rascal warpers, beams, accessories. Ukalar.com, Bukisler, aftermarket Caterpillar and Komatsu replacement part manufacturer in Turkey. Ulmaster.com, Ulink, exports aluminium composite panel manufacturing lines, color coating, foam sheet manufacturing, steel pipe PE coating and extruded polystyrene foam board manufacturing lines. uspowerco.com, US Power and Environment, exports of diesel and natural gas generators, switchgear, and power station equipment worldwide. VHS Ltd.cz, VH Services Ltd, supplier of used and new machine tools. 6fama.com, Vifama, new and refurbished footwear machinery. Vulcanizingpress.com, Wuxi Jinhe Science and Technology Co. Ltd, vulcanizing press, hydraulic press, and foaming press machines. Westway.com, Westway Controls Limited, design and manufacture of belt weighing systems and associated control products. Whirlstonmachinery.com, Whirlston Machinery, pellet mill, oil press machines, agriculture machinery, food processing machinery and waste recycling machinery. Wisdom-trade.com, Wisdom International Trade, Singapore, Pte. Yushenterprise.com, Yush Enterprises, manufacture of winding machines, rubber mold dies, sheet metal bending dies, stampings. Yesjet.com, Shanghai Yesjet Precise Machinery Co., Ltd, coiling and packing solutions for wire and cable industry. Yonghong.com, Yonghong, mainly supplies centrifugal casting machines. Zara.com.mt, Zara Enterprises Limited, importers of agricultural machinery and equipment, water pumps, generating sets, power washers and steam cleaners, electric motors. Zhongneng.cn/English/index.asp, Chongqing Zhongneng Oil Purifier Manufacture Co. Ltd, supplier of oil purifiers. Metals, import-export, websites at dmoz-odp.org/business/materials/metals/import_and_export. Subcategories: non-ferrous, precious metals, recycling, steel. Amalgamate.com, Amalgamate Canada, sales agents for worldwide producers of metals, minerals, and chemicals. Dokpa-nplaat.nl, Notracom-n.v, Dutch importer of aluminum and steel. Nautracom.com, Notracom BV, importer of aluminium and steel profiled sheets active in the market since 1982. Nettlelinks.com, Nettlelinks Corporation, experts in electrical metals. Scope-metal.com, Scope Metal Trading, import and market stainless steel and nickel alloy products. This is Noble.com, Noble Group Limited, supplies industry with the raw materials and transport resources needed for economic growth. Mined materials, stones, and ores, import-export, websites at dmoz-odp.org/business_and_trade/import_and_export/mind_materials%sign 2c_stones_and_ores. Orworld.com, Orworld Trade Co., Ltd, Tangsha, China-based trader in metal and non-metal ores, refractory bricks, thermal insulation materials and special cements. Sporting goods, import-export, websites at dmoz-odp.org/business/consumer_goods_and_sporting_goods/import_and_export. Aonesportswear.com, Ennoble International, Pvt, Ltd, export of martial arts uniforms, basketball, soccer, tracksuits, sportswear, and boxing equipment. gendrsports.co.uk, J&R Sports, UK importer of skates, skateboards, longboards, and scooters products. Parijatexports.com, Parijat Marketing Services, exporter of cricket, hockey, and others equipment. Tingtop.com.tw, Tingtop Industrial, import and export skates, skateboard, winter outdoor sporting, gear, scooters, bikes, shoes and accessories. Transportation and logistics, import-export, websites at dmoz-odp.org/business/transportation_and_logistics. Subcategories: aviation, bus, by region, maritime, rail, taxis, trolleys, trucking, armored car service, car sharing, couriers and messengers, customs, Distribution and logistics. Fleet maintenance. Freight forwarding. Global positioning system. Moving services. Non-vessel operating common carrier, NVOC. Packaging. Special goods and terms. Storage and handling equipment. Towing and recovery. Traffic control. Urban transport. Association S. Conference S. Consulting. Directory S. Education and training. Employment. Glossaries. Marketplace S. News and media. Software. Ailers.com, Ailers, international logistic and maritime service provider with offices and warehouses in Asia, CIS, and Europe. Amerijet.com, Amerijet International, global cargo transportation services by land, sea, and air. DOT.gov, U.S. Department of Transportation, oversees federal highway, air, railroad, and maritime and other transportation administration functions. Components include the FAA, FHA, FRA, NHTSA, OIG, and STB. Estes-Express.com, Estes Express Lines, offers a full spectrum of shipping and supply chain management services. FirstGroup.com, First Group plc, transport operator offering train and bus services throughout the UK and North America. FleetBrowser.com, FleetBrowser.com, provides resources on the commercial vehicle, transport, and logistics industry. Library.its.berkeley.edu, Harmony. MyYellow.com provides transportation and logistics tools and services. NTL.bts.gov, the National Transportation Library, provides online access to documents and databases covering all aspects of transportation in the U.S. Rolig.com, Rolig, multinational network whose core business is intercontinental sea and air freight, but also offers land transport and project business. TC.gc.ca, Transport Canada, develops and administers policies, regulations, and services for the transportation system. TransPixS.com, Transpixes worldwide, photos of all transportation modes, including railroads, rapid transit, city and intercity bus, commercial and military aviation, shipping, trucking. TSB-BST.gc.ca, Transportation Safety Board of Canada, Canadian agency responsible for investigating air, marine, rail and pipeline accidents.